Good morning, God. Thank you for today. Please grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Good morning, world. Good morning, America. And good morning, you mother cluckers. Let's make today a good day. We're the ones in the driver's seat.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, Satan's that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to rename the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. The land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, Satan's that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the home of the
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus and as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a Greasy black peel.
Just face the music, you're a monster, Mr. Grinch.
Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a vile one.
What's up? Morning, everybody. Afternoon, good day, good evening, wherever it works for you. We're just changing to a little Grinch. We're going to kick Grinch to the curb.
You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch.
Well, given the choice between the two of you, I would take the
Seasick crocodile. Yeah.
Oh, so what's up, everybody? Oh, I guess I shouldn't be so impolite here. There we are. So what's what we got? KP Heathen, D-Dog, Rabid, Miss Grit, Kiss Off, Wild Child. I saw a Scat Pack up in here. Eric. Feeling a whole lot better, boy. That was a hell of a ride. I went from having the cooties and all that crud for a couple of days, and then just when it's kind of like there was a breather, all of a sudden, man, I don't know. We figure it might have been food poisoning because it just, hell, I was in conversation, everything was fine, and then all of a sudden, it was like, man, damn, it hurts right here. And then it was kind of like, you get that feeling, that sensation, and it kind of like goes, something's fixing to go down. And it was like, ooh. And man, from then on, I spent hours. I was so dehydrated and drained. I'm so sore right now. I feel like I was some damn Gold's Gym punching bag or some shit. What's up, Wild Dragon? So, yeah, been a hell of a ride, man. What a hell of a ride. But hey, what doesn't kill you just makes you stronger. So, if Miss Grit and Grace there, I was a week off from her little immune booster thing, man. By the way, kudos, ma'am. I totally dig Badger. There's another channel I watch, Rufus the Bull. Man, between Badger, your Badger videos, and then good old Rufus and Redford, y'all crack me up. That's some funny stuff. You gotta love animals. Just something else. So how y'all been doing? Everybody been doing it? What? Roni, what's up, Roni? Thought you were going to save that bear. Look on your face. What bear? Dusty Country Roads. Big Dusty, Little Dusty. How are y'all today? What's up, Tony? Keeps you on your toes. He tries to chew your boots, I guess. Is that what it is? He always goes for your boots or something? And I don't know if y'all have ever seen Rufus and Redford. the channel, I think the actual name is, I think, Rufus the Bull. Dude, that dude with them bulls and stuff and them cows, he cracks me up. Shave, I didn't see that happen. Well, you can't even spell, so who are you to criticize me? You're trying to call me out and you can't even spell correctly. I mean, come on. Let's if you're gonna come to the field, at least show with the right equipment. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn, I'm gonna try to call somebody out and you can't even spell shit correctly. What's up, my metal spawn? A quick hello before I watch Christmas concert. Rabbit, everyone. I can't see. Type in a truck. Can't type in a truck. Don't type and drive. She's jealous she can't grow one. I don't know. Check that. F the Grinch. What's up, Huckleberry? Man, it's been so. And then I was trying to catch up on some of this stuff. Did y'all watch the Trump thing last night? And I don't know. Then all of a sudden, it's because it's like, well, I'm sorry. I thought I went to sleep at one point. We were going to war with Venezuela. But then I don't know. He must have just been trolling or something, or somebody's. Once again, I don't know. Dude, I had the funniest conversation with actually an AI bot. Trying to figure out how I can share that with everybody. Uh-oh. Hey, I need to play y'all a song. Bear with me. Okay. Sorry. She was on a lunch break real quick. She sold a Christmas box, actually. It's like a little prank present thing that you give a friend, and so you can give them this, and then you give them this little screwdriver. And what you got to do is, on each one of these sides is those 3 screws, and then there's one around the top, and you got to undo them all before you can actually take the top off. So she sold one at work. That's pretty cool. What's up, Echo? Echo, Echo, Echo. Okay, so now let me scroll up and see. Did I miss anything? Took my wife to the local. He said he didn't have anything to cure her. She needed to seek better help, so we're taking her to St. Louis. Oh, wow. Damn, Tony. I mean, it's like, wow. I mean, I guess kind of like taken back with the fact that just going, hey, we ain't got nothing for that. But then again, it's kind of like, well, at least they were honest and didn't just put her on the med train, I don't know how to take that. Well, I hope she gets what what helps her. I'd super glue a few screws, then give it to Yeah, I've been tinkering with different stuff. I printed out a little Taz, been putting them together, and I still got to do the mouth and tongue and all those pieces. I did a Marvin the Martian. I'm doing some little tools for little man. I'm going to print out some little tools, pliers and stuff. Got a new phone for the kids. I think it was a good trade. Oh, there you go. I think it's Missouri Cancer Association. Oh, okay. I appreciate the honesty, but it's a scary situation. She has triple negative breast cancer. See, and I guess I'm just taken back that because I thought we had ways to address that. That's why I said I'm taken back with this whole, well, and then we can do, and it sounded like, but wait, I mean, don't we have ways to address this? But then you kind of got to appreciate the honesty because it wasn't just like, well, here, we'll just fake it then. So it's kind of like, wow, that's a weird situation. But yeah, maybe what Rabbit's talking about, the Missouri Cancer Associates. Because I know down here we have like MD Anderson, and I thought, is it John Hopkins? I don't know. This is where the drain damage kicks in because I just have gaps. I think he will too, Dusty. That's right now I'm actually printing out a plate with threaded holes and then the bolts, plastic bolts that he can screw them down in and stuff. And so that way he can wrench down, and I love it, man. When he comes over, we play, and he actually, believe it or not, he loves to gear up. So he gears up. I'm gonna get him a little belt, but he loves his hard hat, his goggles, and then he'll get his respirator. So he'll have his respirator on and his goggles and the hard hat, and he's ready to do something. It might be ninja something. It might be smash. It might be fix. It's cool though, but he loves that gearing up. What's up, Peppy Two Bears? Man, I woke up this morning and I'm feeling better, all by the grace of God. Oh yeah, man, that's another reason I'm glad I'm feeling better too, because this is Little Man Friday now, buddy. So tomorrow will be Little Man Day. That dude just brings up, I don't know. I wish I could pass that on to more people, but when I watch him, I just, it's like that should put things in perspective for people, and I guess I just don't understand why it doesn't. It's like when you watch a little one playing, laughing, having fun, like how does that not like energize your thought process, get you out of the funk, get you out of the bullshit, get you out of the Debbie Downer bullshit, and fire you up like this? Yes, it's sad. It's so sad. Yes, very much so, Huckleberry. That's what I tell my son. I go, hey, just so we're clear, been there with you. I'm just letting you know right now. You're going to be like, gosh, if he would just hurry up and do this, and all them hurry ups, you're going to go, man, just slow it down. I'm just letting you know what's coming. That's all. Take it for what it's worth. Are you guys hearing about Biffle plane crash? No? A Biffle plane crash? I like spending time with the grandkids. I get an intellectual equal plus Lego time, right? Oh man, I can't wait till he gets into the Legos and erector set stuff, and we won't be building some shit. I mean, I say that, but I just can't. Man, we're gonna do some working around here, and I can't wait till he can, because he'll try to like help me rake. It's just, it's not a legitimate help. He's two, and the damn rake is 4 times his size. But hey, homeboy ain't backing down, and that's all. It's like, you go, you drag them leaves or that little sand, dirt, whatever it is you think you're raking. You just keep on raking. As he gets older, I can start to direct the purpose to where it's like, okay, we'll just gather and get the leaves. But I love it. He'll help me if I'm digging. He'll try to help me dig. It does. It goes way too fast, Tony. Greg Biffle, the ex-NASCAR driver. Ah, no, I have not heard anything about it. Wild Child, did you know that Santa's gay? Well, I mean, I didn't realize you were going to come out the closet like that, kiss off. But hey, man, it's 2025, so anything, I guess, is on the table. But so there you go. Now you know, Wild Child. I guess your mother was a lesbian. Hey, man, don't shoot the messenger. I didn't write the message. I just read it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. They have child-sized wheelbarrows and lawn tools. Oh, yeah, Poppy Two Bears. Man, me and the missus, we've been sitting here going, ooh, because they have this excavator set up that you can put like on the corner of a sand yard, like you have a little sand pit kind of thing, and you can put it on the corner, and then they can sit up in it. To me, it reminded me of like cranes offshore, because you got your cranes on the corner that load and unload boats, and that was always a blast. I loved it. And I thought, man, that would be cool. So we just we'll get there. But yes, sir. There's excavators, backhoes, he's got a Jeep. He's got the Jeep, he's got the tractor, and he's got a 4-wheeler. He likes the Jeep. He likes the 4-wheeler better. We had our grandson last night. Little red-headed Rocky is always good for a smile. There you go, Tony. Man, oh man. Y'all are something else. Oh, look, I offended some. Mount the little backhoe on a trailer so he can pull it around with his 4-wheeler. Right? Oh, well, that'll be coming. See, that's as he grows. Man. Bring on the new guy. Bring on the new guy. Ain't no new guy. Oh, you mean the bot thing? Yeah. Man, I tell you what, I had a weird conversation this morning. Kind of not really weird. I mean, it's what's weird is that this is a digital bot, an AI bot that has just like a more rational understanding of things than some people, and it's kind of like, wow, man, that's just wild. Peppy says you're training that little fella to get all the toys when he gets older, right? Hey, get them skills down, because knowing how to do stuff is where it's at. You can never learn too much. I was raised under the philosophy of try to learn something new every day, a new word, a new skill, a new way something works, but learn something new. Right, Wild Child, some of the stuff she says. Phew. And did I say Morning Tiger? I think I said Morning Tiger, or did I just think it? See, these are these moments sometimes that I wonder. It's like, I got dang dram image. I've just taken a little bit too much to the head. Oh, a weird little flashback whenever we were redoing the bandage on the thumb, which it's doing fine. But I don't know. I just had this weird flashback, and it was a God. This has been 30 years ago. I don't know. It was. I think it was a benzene fire, but I got burnt, and I remember having gauze all on my hands for a couple of weeks, and they had doctor them everything, and we used to joke because it was like the Michael Jackson, glove, and I don't know. That was just a weird flashback that happened the other day redoing this. I just share things, man. There's no rational. So anybody that tries to make sense of this channel, they're bullshitting you. That there is no making sense of my channel. I have no narrative. I just get on here to talk to y'all. I share stupid ass things that have gone down in life. I don't glorify. I'm not a glory hound or nothing. I just share weird things. My opinion on the current political environment. Oh, he's doing good. Uh, his time, 2 inches, maybe inch and a half. I might be kind of glorifying that one a little bit. Might be about an inch and a half. His spurs, the missus is like, "Oh, look, there's," and I go, "It's fine, it's fine." And I've actually noticed that he doesn't seem to do as much taking care of business with the longer ones that he did with the shorter ones. The shorter ones, man, they would look rough. These longer ones, I don't know if it's because that's, since he ain't trying to dig in, it ain't, but they're long enough now that they don't actually poke. But, oh, thanks, Hook. Man, it's been a ride. But then, I can look back on life. I mean, dude, I've gone down so many roads over the decades that it's like, that's what I really needed to just, most of this isn't new. It's just a different flavor. At my age, random thoughts come into my head and out my mouth like I have Tourette syndrome. Right? I have realized, I guess the 6 decades in, you do crest this point to where I don't know if it's because your bullshit thing fills up so much that you finally just, my cup runneth over. And so you just go, oh, whatever. And so then all of a sudden it's like I don't know if it's because you see the redundancy of things or what triggered that, but it's like you just kind of come to this moment when it's like, wait a minute. So all that original fighting back, pushing this, pushing that, it really didn't mean shit. It's all the same. It's just happening again because you watch it happen to another generation. And it's like, and so y'all are doing the same thing. And then all of a sudden, I think maybe that's when it sinks in. When you watch the next generation start to repeat the same things you did, that then all of a sudden the commonality starts to kind of sink in and you kind of are like, damn, this is so repetitive. Yes. And then all of a sudden you kind of have a different clarity to things. I don't know. It just, and then I will say, one of the AI bot conversations I had with Grok, I don't use no Chat GDP. I use the Grok one. I just normally ask it basic questions to look shit up for me because it's like a glorified web search. But man, I was asking it, and it even, I gotta say, when it replied, it acknowledged the whole shift that happened back in 15, 16, and with the media and the whole thing, and the country just literally had a divide created right through it. All of a sudden, half the country hated the other half. Then we went into the COVID, and I was kind of impressed that it actually brought the across the board shit in. You realize you ain't got time for other people's BS, and Well, you just see things in a different light, that's for sure. One of my grandsons likes mechanics and science. He is 6 and already assembling functioning engines by Discovery and Smithsonian that make it possible to watch how the engine functions. Right on, Echo. Hey, you ought to look at maybe getting them into the either like 3D printing, or now they're starting to come up with desktop CNCs. But writing that G code and then assembling and making things, it's like, I will say one thing with the 3D printing, boy, the maker's world. They've got Maker's Lab, Maker's Supply, so you can actually, the projects and stuff. I can't wait till little man can get into that stuff. Happy I've been enjoying my Tourette's. I'm just surprised at what I say as others. I never had a filter, so can't see how it'd get worse now. When you get full of BS thoughts, time to hit the stump switch and give it a good flushing. Right? I would say, man, you just... That's been the hardest thing, I guess, is trying to... Because I only find some of this entertaining. You know, it's like I like talking with y'all. Hopefully y'all are real people. I know some are, because I've met them. Hey, what's up, Pat? I'm sorry, I just now saw you pop up in there. Good day, good afternoon. Number one. You number one. It just, yeah, it's a, and it's just kind of a scary thing. I saw the Australian thing, the murder of those people, and man, that, and then you start thinking about like the Dearborns and these other big city areas, and you kind of go, man. Hey, what's up, Indy? Morning. I know it's morning for you. I'm really fed up. Right, Pat? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because the ride's just getting started. I think we're headed down path that we haven't been down, but I just hope we self-correct as we go down it. Because that's the one thing that gets me with all the people that have all the theories and all the answers, and I get it. And normally it'd probably be like interesting type stuff, but when you watch the other side so targeted and so focal, you kind of then start to go, oh man, why can't we at least focus on something and then maintain this? But it's, everything is so scattered that you kind of wonder, because I got to say, man, the midterms, that trips me out. That's my back burner concern, is the midterms. Because I think it's too soon. If we go through another swing back to the other side politically, it won't come back. They'll come with a vengeance. It'll change drastically. What's up, PJ? Good afternoon. Good morning. If you're just getting up, good morning. If you done been up, good afternoon. And you watch this radical stuff going down in the cities and some of the places where y'all live. So I mean, I can't relate to that. I mean, I can understand it, but I can't really relate. I don't have to wake up with that fear. At least not at the moment. I think we're screwed regardless. Well, Yeah, but I guess you got two different kind of screw-ins, because there's the one where you got the whole AI is going to take over everything, one world government. So you kind of got that avenue, but then you kind of just get down to the just even the basic political spectrum of things. There's that whole Democratic side has got an I don't know, man. There's an intent, and so it depends on which way. Like I think one way the whole one world government AI going to take over ever all that stuff, cryptocurrency, all that guts, all that is able to have pushback along the way, because it's like little battles along the way where that political shift that'll happen in midterm, that'll create a chain reaction, because it's going to be your fired up protest, it's going to be your bogus BLM Antifa riots, it's going to, because here's where I gotta say, this is where I'm at, and who knows, this might even get me taken down. And who was it? Just somebody just came in. I just saw it. It looked like somebody just came in, and I missed it. I was gonna say it in mid stride. No, because I caught PJ. Okay, no. Anyway. If you're here and I haven't addressed you, then I'm sorry. So good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it works for you. Works for me. I just appreciate you being around. Nobody talks about Antifa. And that's what really, I think that's the hidden underlying thing that nobody wants to address. And that kind of concerns me in a way. You got politicians that don't want to acknowledge them. There's been Senate hearings and House hearings where you've literally had an FBI director, Ray, that wouldn't even really acknowledge them. I personally think that they're the ones that just shot Charlie Kirk, and nobody wants to even bring them up. Instead, you got batshit ass crazy people wanting to bring up Egyptian planes and the Jews did it. And it's just like, wow. And it's kind of weird because they commence to stay under the radar, and to me they've shown to be the radical Democrats' strong arm. And so, and to ignore that fact, that's the thing. I get it, these Muslims and shit, and this whole let's start shooting people and shit, like going down in Australia, okay, I get it, but the Islamic crap, that's definitely a fear. But people talk about that one. People talk about the Somalians. People talk about all this other shit, but nobody wants to talk about them, and that concerns me, because that shows an intent to keep it off the table. Don't talk about that. And it's like, so everybody just goes silent. Let me see, what did I miss? Had to go let my Muslim son go. I had to let my your son was a Muslim. Big spiritual war that is going on. It's manifesting here in the physical. It's affecting us all. Oh, it's always been a spiritual battle, though. It's always been. That's what's been. That's what that'll be another here. This will talk about pissing people off. I'm really good at that. I'm that guy. It's like, how many people talk about God and having a faith in Jesus and the belief in God and all that, but then they talk panic and fear when, like, I think the most common used phrase in the Bible from front to back is "do not fear." I could be wrong. Fact check me. That's cool. I know it's used a lot. I'll put it that way. Do not fear. Do not fear. Do not fear. And so how strong a relationship do you have if you're day-to-day fear? Hey, for those that listen later, comment below. I think that's the way the channel thing's supposed to go. I'm supposed to tell you to comment below. Click the like button, hit that bell, all the notifications. That way the next time I'm going to piss somebody off. No, I'm just picking. It just sounds so funny if you listen, because it's the same phrase. And then I remember when we all used to laugh about the media saying the same thing over, and it's like, Yet when you watch a channel, people will say the same thing. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and comment below and let us know what you think. And it's like, really? Really? Oh, you can't still say Merry. Oh, see, down here now we say Merry Christmas down here. They say Merry Christmas at the bank, at the store. It's a Merry Christmas thing down here. Bring on a holy war. Well, I know it's there's wars and rumors of wars, and I mean everybody comes up with their own human concept of what that means, and it's kind of like, I don't know, man. Who knows what that means? You know, I do know that the day that the day of days isn't known by any man. That's what it says, and I believe it. I think that I mean, I don't think we're in bad times. I think that bad times could be coming. Who knows? Like, that's another thing. It's like, I wonder for how long people have been saying that, like, next week's going to be the week. And so they've lived their life for decades thinking next week is the week. And then they've gone and another generation comes, and how long of that has been going on? You know, when it says that nobody's going to know when that day comes, but everybody focuses on trying to figure out when that day is, when it's like, I don't know, how about you just get your heart right now, and it won't matter if that day is tomorrow or in 1,000 years. Just get your heart right. Get right with God, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is where I start thinking in a way that has a tendency to upset people. Because I'm not allowed to have thoughts, because I'm the damn dumbass up here on the camera talking to everybody else. Do not fear, listed 365 times in the good book. There you go. Thank you, Pappy. Face everything and rise, or face everything and run. Yeah, I used to remember some little saying about fear. I don't know. I just don't. Fear don't live here. That's I don't know. It just respect things. That's all. You know, you don't have to be afraid of stuff. Just respect it. Respect it for what it can do, what it does, and what it doesn't do. Respect goes a long way. To the show that never ends. Right, Rabbit? That's a good song. Central casting. I don't know. I think you can. I'm just grateful for my surroundings. I'm grateful for where I'm at. I guess that's all I can say is I'm just grateful I don't have to live in that. Yeah, there you go, Huckleberry. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. I think it was Winston Churchill. It's actually ironic, because if it was Winston Churchill, then doesn't that pretty much make it funny that it's a little pudgy man saying it while he sends other people off to fight his fight? I'm just saying, if that was, it's just one way of looking at it. I guess it is kind of easy to go, hey, man, there's nothing to fear about that. Just go on out there and get shot at. Shit. Yeah, there you go. It's like, yeah, that's a pep talk there. Oh, man. Dude, I am so sore. I'm telling you, I'm just sore as can be. Well, to be fair, England was getting bombed also. Well, yeah, but I just, when you kind of do look at the overall view of that being who it is that says it, I mean, it's a good saying and totally down with it. But you kind of, then you put it over into what you see nowadays and you kind of go, that sounds about right on. Well, the neighbor left. Hell, I feel half tipsy off the smell of booze. Oh, Lord. Listed 365 times equals sum for. Oh, where'd it go? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, she took it away. Some about for the 365 days a year. I see what you're trying to do there. Echo's trying to throw me off, trying to do some mind jacking on me. Look, I was writing mid sentence, and then it's like, wait, was it really there? She's going to try to have me question my sanity. I see. Trying. Hey, what's up, Teresa? Afternoon. Wait, what do we got on there? Where'd it go? How to turn the Streamlabs off. Where'd it go? There it goes. If you understand the meaning of that song, it kind of matches what is coming in AI, beliefs and dystopian future. And then wait, Indy said something. There it goes. Fear does not live in the hearts and minds of patriots. Jake Lane. Yeah. Okay. Where'd I go? Where did it go? Okay, I think it should be moving now. I don't know. The chat acts up sometimes. The Carnival is a sinister amusement park run by AI, showcasing humanity's decline, leading to a war where computers declare themselves the new dominant line. What is that, like a movie or something? Or that's a place or what? Clarification, Rabbit, clarification. Lurking and running errands. Well, then I gotta say that's pretty talented, though. Let's break that down for a moment, then, Miss Teresa, because so you're holding a phone on the internet, going to get something, running errands while you're running to do it, and you're able to actually get on YouTube and type in chat. That's kind of, I think, beyond multitasking. That's kind of like some almost like, I don't know. Is that some kind of hybrid skills or something? What's going on here? What's up, Pilgrim 420? Afternoon, morning. How are you? How are you? Listening and cooking. Oh, he got the grub going. It's the song Carnival Number 9 by Yo. Oh, okay. Just got in truck, typed hello, getting ready to leave. Aha. Damn, see, you were being all athletic and shit. I don't know. I would have thought you'd have gone with my description better. I'm just saying. I mean, I kind of had you more energetic and athletic and, multi skilled. It sounded a whole lot better. Oh no, I got in the truck and sat down and typed something. I don't know. I thought the whole running, focusing on an errand while you're actually typing in chat sounded way more impressive. The Clucking Alamo, where roosters don't sit around playing with their peckers and stuff. They do things. Yeah, where is that one? There it is, over there. It's on that wall. Yeah, I'm going to be redoing gotta do some shifting because I kind of, man, I really want to try to get. I really want to try to make some of this printing work to make a few bucks. I don't know. Somehow being able to make a deposit or something just feels good, you know? It's like, okay, so I'm not just dead in the water. I don't know. I want to participate. And so it's kind of that. And, I realized, damn, I talked all that shit about a job and stuff. And I ain't even got no damn clothes no more. Shit, hell, it's been like 8 years. So, I mean, all I got is pajama bottoms and some shorts. I got one pair of jeans that are baggy as shit. So it was like, okay, that's one reason I want to start making a few bucks, just try to change the dynamic a little bit, shift it, the domain, I don't know, just want to shift shit. I retract my earlier statement. I'm going with what you said. Oh no, too late now, Teresa. You've already been in. You're the truck. You're on the truck seat. You're just part of the truck talk now. Prepper Book Club. What's up? Afternoon. Good morning. Good day. Oh, wait, Echo is going back to work. Much later. All right, Echo. Make it a good day. You're the one in control. Ooh, man, that was some miserable stuff too. Going back now, I'm still so sore. But I laid down my regiment of if I don't feel good, if I feel sinus thing or something come on, I get Theraflu. It's the hot stuff. I put it in a little teacup, do a little hot water. I'll do a Theraflu and I go lay down and I bundle all up. And then I get up, take a shower, drink some Theraflu, lay back down, and about the third or fourth good nap, usually I start pushing it through. I think your body heals a lot more when you rest. So what y'all got planned for this weekend? Except Battlefield production. Three or four naps. I gotta get done wrapping stuff. Oh, you still wrapping? Oh, I'm feeling a whole lot better now. I'm sore as shit. I mean, I feel like I've been worked over, man, because not only the the coughing, the hurling, but the fact that was racking my back every time. It just, oh man. The missus kept going. I need to take you to the emergency room. I said, nope, ain't going in the hospital. Nope, nope, nope. And then finally I was in the shower and I'm like, I just want to lay down. I want to lay on the floor if I have to. I was so exhausted. I was drained. You just kind of reach your peak and it's like, yep, that's all. I'm good right there. Yep. And that's where I was at. Luckily, that was the tail end where God just kind of said, okay, we'll turn that off now. And then I proceeded to pass out for quite a few hours. Oh no, Tiger says I get to work all weekend. Well, dang. Celebrating my son's now. Oh, look at you. Birthday party. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Hopefully y'all go have a lot of fun. Something's going around. I got sick. Now my neighbor and sister are sick. Well, I think it was Billy said something about the stomach stuff going around, and then somebody else said that the crud was going around. So It's probably this weird temperature shifting of everything. Hell, warm one day, cold the next. You know. Little Dusty will be back in a few minutes. See as much as I can to finish up any shopping. Get food for Christmas meals. Oh, what is this? So that's a beautiful ring you got your girl. Love the heart. Oh, there you go. Battlefield Productions. Rescue's taking the phrase, take it to the floor. Oh, I was. Share Bear, what's up? Share Bear, afternoon, good morning. Oh, he's an amazing kiddo. Oh, yes, it does, Indy. Enjoy every moment now, because there definitely comes a moment when you wish you can get it all back. We were officially moved in fully to the new house. Oh, there you go. Greg Biffle's plane just crashed. Not sure if him or yeah, Skephack was saying something about that, Share Bear. Although I will probably end up doing some work this weekend as well. Yeah, I think it's different though when you do work for yourself. You know, kind of than versus showing up. Although I mean, I didn't never mind, but I was just weird that way. Hell, depending on where work was at the time, it could be like a mini vacation. That's what I used to say. Going offshore, going to work was like going on vacation. After a while, it burns out, but it is kind of like all you got is nothing but flat out ocean horizon view. Every now and then you might get some boats come by, or like I said, we got the shed moved today. Oh, okay, there you go. Need to transplant some volunteers. Chaos says, what's up? She's working. So she's working and you're chatting? Whatever works, I reckon. I'm just saying. Somebody got to work. I'm just picking. Crack that whip. Right. 67 degrees outside. Let's see, what are we at right now? We are 70 degrees with a high of 75 today. That's what gets people sick. All that cold, hot, cold, hot. That's why some of them guys like to jump up in that truck with that AC and stuff and be like, hell no, man, I'm going to stand out here and kind of dry off a little bit and cool down before I get in there. It's office work, so not too horrible depending on what happens. It's my work's busiest time of the year, so expected. Aha. I will get to rest in January. Trying to get my fridge cleaned out for all the food that will be in it next week. Ooh, there you go, Tiger. The grub. I do miss those days. Although, hell, man, yeah. Just got to adjust the eating stuff, that's all. I don't think about it. I just make the best of it. Lord, Huck gonna make chaos come into the chat. So, Rescue, what's your thoughts on old Dan, baby? Dan is in Dan Crenshaw, the one-eyed prick. Oh, dude, he just, to me, he's so arrogant. He's crude. Oh, Dan Bongino? I, hey, man, I get it. To be honest, I get it. I don't know how many people remember, but he went through that whole medical stuff, you know, and so, and I bet you that right there was pretty damn stressful. And you're dealing with the threats to your family and just how radical this is. So, at least he came out and said it. The Marjorie Taylor Greene don't really have no respect for her because she was elected, so it's different to me. She was elected. See, he wasn't elected. He was asked to come do the job. He got in there. He did some stuff. If his health, whatever, maybe he doesn't want to say it out loud, you know. And so, I don't know. I just don't know. I won't falter a man for that. You know, hey, you were asked to come in. You did. You showed up. You put in some work for whatever's happened, and now you need to step back. That's cool. Somebody that was elected by people to come in and represent them and then go, oh, well, gosh, ew, it's mean, it's ugly. I don't want to mess with it. I'm going to just leave. Okay, no, that's chicken shit. And, yeah. Chickens better get with the program and lay some eggs or to the pot they go. Crenshaw is drama. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the eye patch McCain, right? I didn't see. Well, he's going to switch things up. Then he runs. See, he didn't run. You don't think about this. Just keep in mind. Okay, I'm just going to point out the obvious, you know. You're getting your information from the very media digital output source that's fed everything else from the COVID bullshit to the border secure to there is no, nothing's wrong. So there you go. You don't know the real reasons. Crenshaw's a shrill. Yes, this is very true, Dusty. Do not trust that man for nothing. Don't think he's honorable for anything. Matter of fact, I find more disrespect for him just by the simple fact that he did serve and he did take an oath and he did step up to hold himself to a higher standard. And now he doesn't do that. Instead, he's a snake and a worm. And to me, that makes you worse than a regular neutral person, that might dip one way or the other. You chose to step up and now you're actually a snake. Just my 2 cents. America, I'm allowed to have it. I'm beginning to think voting doesn't count. Well, that's, I guess, Pat, but all I can say is where I live is not Chicago. Where I live is not St. Louis. Where I live is not New York City. Where I live isn't California. Where I live isn't Dallas, Texas. So apparently voting must change something. Otherwise, everywhere would be the same. I think that the more or the bigger the population you get, then the more of the stuff you'll find because people get lost in numbers, and the more bigger you can stack the deck, then the more you can do things out of sight, out of mind. In a more rural, smaller communities, people are more observant and they're more noticeable to change. And so it's kind of harder to slip some shit in. Just my opinion. Oh, put some molasses in their water. Well, I'll be damned. Let's see who we got. Albert. Cut him break. Hey, do you, boo? To each their own. To each their own. So what's up, Albert? I am fine, sir. I was been sicker than a dog, and now I am 100% better, and just having an awesome day. What we got? Chevy 5-speed. How are you? Doing awesome. Hope you are all well. What is everyone doing for Christmas dinner? We're going to do Chinese food. Still do the normal French toast and bacon for breakfast. On the way to, what's up, Bread Peel? Morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever that works for you in this wonderful ball as we spin through the universe. So, y'all ready for some Christmas action? Well, gee, thanks, Tiger. I see how it is. But thanks for thinking of me. I figured maybe that wasn't food poison I got. Maybe that was some kind of bad juju on me. Nah, couldn't have been. I think you got to believe in the bad juju. We're doing shredded chicken sandwiches. So, what it kind of hinted that way there. You know what they say. I'm ready for Christmas. I just, it has a different meaning this year for me than it ever has in my life, to be quite honest. So this is a brand new Christmas for me, to be honest. I just and I just to keep my opinion to myself, so I ain't no Debbie Downer. Definitely seems that way, right? We're doing turkey and ham, potato salad, stuffing, Mexican corn, and biscuits. Oh, there you go. I don't really quite know what we're doing, to be honest. I even told her, hell, we didn't, as far as I know, I'm sure most of the things are going to go down over at like her parents' house, especially since they're in bad health. And I don't care, man. Do them. Want to see my grandbabies, and that's all that matters to me. I just want to see my grandbabies, give them some toys, bring a smile to their face, let them have a good day playing with their new little toys. Like, it's so awesome when you watch the kids just open up and break into the new stuff. And that's works for me. If it would have been just me and Chris, it would have probably been pizza. Doing army noodles and ketchup, calling it spaghetti. See, that's when you go sit inside like the Whataburger or the McDonald's and you just kind of collect some of the ketchup packs. And then you go back and you soak your ramen noodles in water. And then you start squirting, emptying the packs out to that. If you get lucky, you can go buy a Pizza Hut or a Pizza Inn and get some Parmesan cheese off the table and pocket it and sprinkle it in there too, and then you mix them all together. Have done that recipe before. Kissoff said, Chaos, your ring is beautiful. Sounds awful. Hey, man, there's moments in life when you just do what you got to do. Been there, done that. It has a strong enough impact to make you not want to go back to that again. See, so that it's kind of like a motivator. That's a motivator meal. That will motivate it. Get your ass up and go make a few extra bucks so that you can get something better. Right, Tiger? It's amazing what sounds good when you're starving. And see, back then, that was a motivating factor to do better. Now, because even homeless people have so much food access that there's no need. They're just waiting for somebody to come and do for them. Like, who's going to open the housing? Who's going to do this? Well, what do you mean? So yeah, it's what a different generation. Huckleberry, I don't see Red Pill, but any other chat I do, tell him hi for me. Oh, okay, well, it's been a minute, but yeah. Oh, there, he's have a great day, all. So, Red Pill just came in for a minute, on the way to work, but leaving a light. He saw you. That's probably why he left. Kiss off. I mean, come on, let's be real. I'm just picking, and I don't know. Any new people listening probably just came in, probably thinking, oh my God. Just so you know, anybody listening, me and Kiss Off pick, joke, it's fine. Hey, homeboy. Homeboy. Listen to that. Even sound, I even feel kind of semi-retarded when I say that. Hey, homeboy. I don't know. It just even feels like did my IQ just drop down by 10? I feel like now I got a vacancy. Oh no. I'm just picking. Hey, Miss Tammy. Good morning, good afternoon. Oh, what was it? There it is. I made this little utility knife. This little slot here, you can use it to cut with. It's got the blade in it. And then it's got the utility blade that comes out. So you can either have it out or you can pull it in. And then you can still use this, like if you want to cut a string, you just stick it in the gap and hang it on a keychain, stick it in your bag, bam, look at there. I was going to try to print out quite a few of these and then maybe do a little drawings or something and give them away. No, this isn't how I hurt my thumb. I hurt my thumb by actually, I took this little scraper, bed scraper right here, and I was holding a part like this, and I said, "Oh, well, here, let me try to do that." And so I went to slide that blade on that part. Only the way I was holding it, it said right across the end of the tip, just zoom. And it's like, "Alrighty then, alrighty then." Rescue, you should never say that again, right? Yeah, and I got to get back with somebody emailed me about the Morse code cards and stuff because I want to try to print some stuff out and then maybe I can offer it, on the channel. Try to see, hey, what's up, oops? And thank you. Yeah, I thought they're pretty cool because I want to do. So, like, what? All right, let me ask you this. Just kind of taking a little poll. So, do people mainly like the 9s or 45s? Because I've been making these little ammo things, and then I was going to put the Morse code cards in them, kind of make it, holds 50 rounds. Green and then black. Because I was going to try to make up some of them and then do giveaways or just, I don't know, try to raise a few bucks, just trying to make $1. More 9s and 40s. I might just kind of go down the little list. Some shotgun shell boxes. And then that way, get some of them things printed out, and then we can do little giveaways or something or try to raise some money. I don't know. I've been doing all kinds of stuff. Hey, man, $10 here, $10 there. Actually, it was a pretty saving grace when this little cold thing came in because that whole medicine shit buying, that's out of the normal budget, And some 40s. I think so. There was somebody I did that was real helpful. That last week before last, uh, I did some 300 blackout boxes. I did a 50 round, 100 round, and a 200 round. Bye, all little Dusty is back. Well, alrighty, bye, Big Dusty, and welcome back, Little Dusty. Is that all with your 3D printer? Yeah, Tiger. Well, 3D printing in some screws on the blackout, the 300 blackout, the 200, well, the 100 round and the 200 round box, they were hinged with little snap things. So back on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Yeah, I'm working on a chicken coop right now. Well, no, actually, that part's done. I just gotta. Now I'm gonna have to put it all together. But have y'all ever seen the little cactus little things you get? You know, you get like the little tray and it has the cactuses in it, and you kind of like create your little landscape. So I printed this. It's got a little stand. It's got a chicken coop with a roof. So this will go on to there. It's got a little ramp, that goes inside the coop. There we go. That goes inside the coop, little ramp. It's got little chickens that go out in the little chicken yard. I still got to put the window frames and the door frames on it, but oh, here, y'all will get a kick out of this one. I'm making a Marvin the Martian. So it's kind of like that. Kind of that way, and then kind of that way. Well, it doesn't show you the front. Anyway, that's where his eyes and stuff are going to go right there, and that's his green helmet. It just doesn't show it in his green skirt. I got to put that together, finish cleaning that up. I've got some still gingerbread trains that I was hoping were going to sell at the bank, but they didn't. So then I was kind of like, alrighty then. So now I have, and I still have one of these hot cocoa mugs that never sold, nobody wanted. And it's like, shit, man, shit. So it was kind of nice whenever somebody else wanted the 300 blackout boxes. I'm like, okay, at least some money. Whew. I'm gonna have to get me one of those damn things. I got to tell you, it's definitely because the filament will get you. The filament. That's how I found out. I got myself in a bind. I'm working my way out, hopefully, but that's why I'm trying to sell some of this shit, because it's like you don't realize it, but you do. $15 roll of filament here, $15 roll of filament here. Oh, well, okay, I'll get that. That bundle for $45. Next thing you know, it's like, yeah, well, okay, that didn't go over well. And then you sit here and you have stuff, which I get is, if you got the money, like if I was working, it'd be different. If I was working, then it's my normal income. This whole, I don't know. You try to exist on $1,000 a month, and it's like, okay, well, you got to live within your means. And so I make do with. That's why I try to help. Whenever I made a few extra bucks, I try to pay it forward when I can, and you try to just help when you can, because I don't know, I'm blessed for the help I get. I need to make some more of these. I did the stitch. I did a couple of big stitches, but they're from my granddaughter and my daughter. That's their Christmas presents. I think I showed you all the lamps. I did the lamps. See, I thought somebody would have bought them lamps, man. I thought they were cool looking. Had little remote control lights. $25 didn't sound like a lot to me. But I guess it just wasn't in the vibe. Effing chickens, right? Oh, here's the one. Yeah, I've been. What is it? There was something else. Hmm. Oh, I thought printing up some little boxes eventually. If I can, if I can ever kind of get a little rhythm where you kind of get this little comfort level, then it's because there's things that I got ideas, but I got to try to stay on whatever. Not yet, Dusty. I've looked into that. I've just got to wait till I can get just a little bit ahead of the game, because then that becomes another cost. And so I thought I was going to do a lot better with Christmas stuff, which I mean, see, I hate to even kind of say it that way because I'm totally blessed by what I have. I mean, I made a few bucks. I've been able to kind of even pay it forward a little bit. And so it felt good to kind of be normal again, I guess. So I'm not knocking it, but I overestimated. And that's how now I ended up with like 4 gingerbread trains, and I got 4 of the let's see, which ones does she still got? The pudding cup houses, I think it's still for those. Got the lamps, and it was like, man, we're sure hoping that stuff was going to go. And that's another thing too is this is the weird timing because this is the month that see my renewal on the streaming thing will come up next month. Well, the end of this month, but the first of next month. So then that becomes that little year cost, bam. Which it's just one of them things. It's not a shock. Do Cash App a picture and a price? Well, yeah, I got Cash App. See, I don't know. I'll probably get reported if I try to do that on YouTube because I got people that I think I'm entertainment for people, so I keep them always looking. But that's because there's like you can do like a Discord. You can almost make it that way. I can't do Etsy. Etsy and 3D printing do not get along very well right now. Because apparently with Etsy, whatever you put on Etsy has to be your design 100%. So you can't like use somebody else's. Yeah, they've apparently changed that. I looked into that. And so like this utility knife, I couldn't put this utility knife up there because somebody else designed this. Even if those people say you can do it. So that's the funny part I found out. So even if like you design this and then say, shoot, no, Rescue, you can put that up on yours and sell it for whatever you want. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I didn't make it. I can't do it on Etsy no more. And so I'm like, yeah, and I get it. There's people that will push the boundaries and all that. And I understand that, I did that in my youth. Nowadays, I just go, you know what? If there's a potential of bullshit, then I'll just go ahead and stay on this course. I can make it work. Do it over the phone. That guy on YouTube made too much and he was reported. Lost his social security. Oh, yeah. Well, I ain't worried about that. Don't leave a paper trail. There's always a paper trail. There's always a paper trail. You can't avoid the paper trail. It is what it is. Marketplace, Facebook. See, I guess I could, I don't know, man. I don't do Facebook. I hate it when she comes in here saying she knows it too. She only comes up here every now and then going, hey, look at this. Because I'm like, oh man, do I got to pull that up? Because every time you go to Facebook, it just is like, oh my God, the shit that's on there is just unbelievable. For something that started out to be some social little place for, hey, you can show grandma pictures of the grandkids, and now, man, it's some atrocious shit on there. But yeah, I guess I could look at doing that. I thought about just putting, I don't know, I guess I could just do it during the live if, it just show something and somebody wants it, then they could say, yeah, I'll take that, I guess. Just won't actually have a show to do it. It just, that way, it would be random. I guess you could, I wonder, can you set up just like Facebook Marketplace? I'll have to look into that. Can you just do Marketplace? Because that's the only reason I was going to try to do a website, was then you kind of got like a little digital storefront kind of thing, just a place to put stuff. Which I will say, if I did a website too, then I actually put my own damn opinion up there, and I ain't got to worry about nothing, and people could reply to me however they see fit, kind of thing. What's up, Actions? Yeah, I need to come up with something. You probably sell some of those. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, if I could get to where I'm printing those out enough, yeah, I could go right out here and I could sell them. I could go down to the Walmart parking lot and sit there with them. I would just and that might be what I have to. I've kind of been leaning that way with the ammo boxes, because I can print those out: shotgun shells, 243s, 30-06, 9mm, 45s, 40s, 38s, 22s, any of the shell sizes. Hey, I wonder if I could simultaneously stream to Facebook too. I wonder how long they'd let me stay on Facebook before they shut that down. I don't know. I've heard of people doing that. I think that's what Mike and them do with Hudson Valley. I think they do something on Facebook. Well, let's see. An hour and a half. It's 12:30 Central Time Zone. I get it. 1:30 on the East Coast. Whether that puts us at 10:30 in the morning on the Pacific Coast. Indy can go make some pancakes or waffles or something. She can gear up for the birthday party. I guess that's somewhere between now and this weekend. Word of mouth is always the fastest. Well, it depends on what you're saying. Apparently nowadays, if you talk shit, it spreads real fast. If you say something just kind of that doesn't really bring any negativeness, well, that might take a while. I guess I could draw attraction just saying, look, rescue shit sucks, and then all of a sudden people would show up. No, I'm just picking. I don't even know why. I don't even know why I would do that. Oh, I did have a cool ass idea though, y'all. I'll just have to stay tuned, for those that know. But so this is transparent filament. So, and see, these were one of the kind of stupid decisions in all honesty, but I'm trying to make the best of it. Like, I didn't need to be buying that kind of filament because I didn't really have a plan to recoup the money or nothing. But here's, I'm thinking of, check this out. See how that lights up? So what I'm thinking of trying to do, I'm going to let the cat out the bag, but I don't care. It's still, somebody else makes them up or whatever. It ain't going to be mine, so I don't give a shit. But I want to do a chessboard. Like those are castles, the little castles. So I want to do a chessboard with lighted bottoms so that then when you have the chess pieces on there, they're lit up from the bottom. So I'm thinking of, I'm going to try to print out the chess set, and then I'm going to take some of the wood, the pallet wood, and I'm going to plane it down and make like a little chessboard. And I want to light the bottom up, and then I just got to figure out how I want to pressure do the things where those aren't kings. That's the castle, woman. Do you not know how to play chess? That's the castle. That's not the king. The king, matter of fact, for this set right here, because this is actually a, yeah. Holy crap. What happened up here? There we go. So this is actually from a Viking chess set. So the king in this actually has a beard, helmet. It's actually a Nordic Viking king. So I like that they make a light up platform for that. No, they don't. I was going to have to make it. I don't know if they make one or not. I didn't. I just the rook. Durr. Well, don't durr me. I'm not the one that called the castle the very lowest one on the totem pole the king. That wasn't me. Durr, durr. I'm just saying. You're in the medical field, ma'am. You're not allowed to have Alzheimer's. Well, actually, wait a minute. You're in the medical field. I guess having Alzheimer's is a qualifier, isn't it? I'm just picking. Right, that old timer moment. What'd you say? Wild Child says, well, I gotta go now. Take care, one. All righty, buddy. Hey, you take care. Make it a good day. JD Prepping. What's up, sir? Yes, sir. Feeling 110% better. Feeling totally awesome now. Out of the crud, man. That was a hell of a ride. Went from the coop, just having the cruds and the cooties, and then woof, went in for a little bit of food poisoning. Man, that was just, that has my spine. That's I'm so sore. Happy birthday, JD Preppin. Is it JD's birthday? Woo-hoo, he's 21, drinking age. Look out. Happy birthday, JD. Roger that, Wild Child. You have a Merry Christmas. I know you will. Hopefully you're going to go spend Christmas with your mom and dad. Hey, right on, JD. Welcome to the club, sir. Welcome to the club. It ain't nothing but another day. You know what? In all honesty, you're only halfway through this journey, which that's assuming. So, in a Christian belief, believing in the Bible, then God says man's good for a buck 20. So, if the Creator says you're good for a buck 20 and you hit 60, I just view it as and you're only halfway through this journey. Age is a mindset. I can say that. I think when Grumpy's birthday came along, that's what I told him. I've come to realize with this, it's a mental programming. You hit this age mark and you get the senior discount. You get the AARP jokes. You get, oh, well, now just slow down and take your time at your age. And you start getting this psychological bombardment that tells you how old you are and you're starting to become feeble or something. And it's like, no, you don't have to be feeble. It's just another number. Matter of fact, would you even know how old you were if you didn't know when you were born? You know what? There's a song about that. What is that song? I have to figure out that song. I feel like I fell down the other side of the hill. Nah, it's just a mindset. It's just a mindset. Oh man, I can think of that song, but I just can't place it. It was in that Clint Eastwood. Uh, oh, don't let the old man in. That's it. Dun, 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 dun. What? Oh, and I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring y'all. My bad. I was sitting here looking for this song. I know I probably just looked like a retard, but and I might be slightly, but I'm just not right now. What's up? Cover by CQ. How are you, sir? I start to get a little concerned about y'all over there. Let's see. Oh wow. Hmm. Would have thought I had that. I do. I know I do. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. She said, "What Kissoff said? I like my age. You can tell people to kick rocks, and because you're old, they say she's so cute." Well, I gotta tell you, if I tell somebody to kick rocks and they go, "Oh, she's so cute," um, they got issues. That's all I'm saying. I know if they say that at that moment, I'm not the retarded one in the room. I'm just saying. What's up, Josh's new journey? Howdy, sir. Cover, how are y'all doing over there? I put that out, find my phone, and now I can't watch Lassie because when he barks, the damn phone goes off. Oh, Lord. Right? Definitely would have a problem. Sorry, I was just checking on the printing. Man, this thing is about pissing me off. I can't believe. I know it's in here somewhere. I know that's the name of the song. Lassie was the beginning of transgender. Remember when he had puppies? I guess. See, I don't know. I just always figured that was one of those. Everybody always got it wrong. So let's see. Yeah, that's. Well, by golly. We'll just have to swing. The boy always said, "Oh yeah, man, that's what I meant to ask. Where's Rabbit? He's already left, though, hadn't he? Yeah, I think he's already gone." I was going to ask him if he had heard from his son about the $1,776 that Trump's going to hook him up with. I don't know if y'all heard that last night in the State of the Union thingy that he did or whatever. But yeah, he's going to hook up with every active service member. In anniversary of our 250th birthday, he's going to give them all $1,700.76. $1,776. And I thought, well, that was pretty damn cool. It's from the tariffs. Oh, there he is. Not yet. I think he will. I mean, the way he said that, I don't think there's. I mean, I would like to, because it's. I don't know. It's almost like he said it in a way of like this isn't the typical bullshit kind of statement. I don't know, man. I do look a little scruffy, but I think maybe if I trimmed it up, I don't know. I ain't figured out what I'm doing with it yet. Let's see. We need to gotta remind. We gotta. Maybe we need to do this. Wait, wasn't it? There it is. Oh no, that's right. I don't think I can do that one. Scruff McGruff. That's it. Shaving days are coming. Maybe so. I don't know. I ain't decided yet. I ain't decided. I know that's an awful lot of gray shit, boy, I tell you. Let's see, almost 2 hours, coming up on 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I think I'm gonna go and I don't know. I might make me a sandwich for lunch. I think a little bit of bread. I'm still taking it easy. I ate saltine crackers yesterday, pretty much. I can adapt to bread and water, so I'm totally cool. Been there, done that shit. Let's see. So we got happy birthday to Indy's son. We got happy birthday to JD Preppin. Happy birthday to anybody who listens to this later and it's your birthday, then happy birthday to you. How's that? So good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it works for you. There's a creator that created this beautiful world with nature and all this awesome elements outside. And if you slow down for a minute and take yourself out of all this human created noise, you can really start to feel the blessings and the love that's just waiting to talk to you. And there's a creator, his name's God, and he's got a son named Jesus, and he wants to hear from you. I appreciate y'all, and thanks for all the prayers. You guys uplifted me. I appreciate it. Make your day a good day. You're the one in the driver's seat. Always remember that. Don't let anybody else have that control. You make the decision. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care, everybody. Peace, and thanks for hanging out with me.
I ain't here tomorrow. If the good Lord says it's my time to go, I don't see that morning sunset. There's some things I need for you to know. The truck is yours if you want it. It'll run forever if you treat it right. When you think of me on some back road, that's because I'm right there by your side. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Hey, Carolina Country Homestead. Hope y'all are doing good up there, staying warm.
Don't let life turn you bitter. Don't be ashamed to bow your head. Take it easy on the liquor. Remember what it did to your granddad. Yeah, your gonna get your heart broke. But a couple of tears don't make you weep. Gonna find that girl God made just for you. Knows what he's doing, wait and see. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Blessings to everybody as we come upon the time when we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, the Son of God, Lord and our Savior. Amen, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all before Christmas, I do believe. Much love, everybody. Peace.
Keep the shotgun in the family. Raise your babies by the book. And keep my picture in your wallet. Keep your car keys on a hook. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Please don't ever forget how much I love you.